The spirit withers before the force of others. Didn't the first tract say, the life force blooms?
Perceptive.
They're completely incompatible.
We seek universal truth, brother. If one tablet says withers, and the other says blooms, neither is universal, by definition. So we ask, what do they have in common?
What do they have in common, brother?
Let's take this back to Seer's archive.
No more dithering.
I heard more patrols last night.
Oh?
It was like a stampede. I couldn't sleep.
I see.
I suppose...
Hey, this is a good find.
The Imperials? We are doomed rats in our warrens. They cannot hunt without sight. And they are blind to the subtle life of the desert.
I hope you're right.
Do not dwell on the Empire. Focus on the tasks before you.
Glad we found this before the Empire could.
Be careful.
Seer. Couldn't save Armias. He gave his life for this. I'm sorry.
I know you did your best, Cal. And the Empire?
They did not track us.
Hey, Scrapper. Glad you made it back in one piece.
Master Cordova, did you find a way across the abyss?
No. But you may have, Cal. Bode and I were able to find some interesting data in the archives.
Let's show them what we dug up.
Centuries ago, the Republic established a colony on Kobol to study a stellar anomaly known as the Abyss. Santari Khri led the research team.
That Z with him.
Early attempts to navigate the Abyss ended in disaster. The Republic was on the verge of abandoning the project.
And then guess who volunteers to fly in alone and discovers a planet on the other side?
Dagon.
Using the data from his voyage, Khri invented the Abyss Compass to guide others safely to Temple.
The Republic established a settlement, the Jedi built a temple, just like you said, Cal.
Regrettably, a time of peace and prosperity was disrupted when Outer Rim marauders invaded.
I saw them too, but How'd they get across the abyss?
He must have stolen a compass. Don't worry, we won't be so careless.
Overwhelmed, the Republic abandoned Tanalorr, and the Jedi Council ordered Kree to destroy the compasses.
Dagan Gera refused and rebelled against the Order.
That is a Gendai. They do not often ally with other species.
Looks like Ravis has been working with Dagan for a lot longer than we thought.
So the Order sent Jedi to secure the compasses. Dagan murders them over it.
Jedi. Killing other Jedi.
But Centauri said that Dagan was the key to Tanalorr.
Maybe he is, young Jedi. Despite my efforts, those compasses you brought me were beyond repair. However, records indicate that 3 were unaccounted for.
So you're saying one might still be out there?
Yes.
And Dagan sent his army to look for it.
I'd ask you to stay and help us, but I recognize that look.
What look?
Hope. That planet could be a haven for those who stand against the Empire.
So you coming with us? I mean, Grease can make room on the Mantis. For all of you.
No. This place needs me. The Hidden Path needs me.
Cordova?
I'm sorry, my friend. But for now, my place is on Jeddah with Seer. Let me prepare a data stick so you'll have access to our research wherever your journey takes you.
Let me guess. You're staying too.
When we first met, I thought that what we shared was unique. Survivors, fighting together against the Empire who took our families.
Yeah. You helped me realize I wasn't alone.
As did you. But there is a galaxy full of people who have suffered as we have. It's as Seer said. Perhaps you have found a sanctuary for them.
Perhaps. If we can get to it.
I will join you. Besides, it's been far too long since I've made Grease's hair stand on end.
See you back on the Mantis night, sister.
Time for us to make our move.
I'm curious to hear what you make of Dagan Gera's history.
Dagan felt like his life's work was being threatened. That obsession led him astray.
Sounds all too familiar.
What do you mean?
You may recall that I had a vision foretelling the fall of the Order. But the Council... well, let's just say that my warnings fell on deaf ears. In my arrogance, I felt betrayed.
But you were right.
That's beside the point. I allowed my wounded pride to cloud my judgment. When the Purge began, I was still searching for proof that my vision was true. Instead of being there to support Seer and her Padawan. Cal, BD, well-timed. I remembered a second location you might wish to explore.
Another temple?
Quite so. This one is in the southern desert, and it is quite magnificent. When I visited, I felt the weight of the past upon me. I am sure you will too.
Sounds incredible.
I think so. Although it was certainly simpler before the Empire increased its presence here. Good luck on Kobo, my friend.
You're upset about Armias.
Aren't you?
Of course. But this is not the first life lost in our struggle. And it will not be the last.
I know, but we were so close, Seer.
Brother Armai has served the cause faithfully. And that service lives on through our determination to keep moving forward.
What happens to the safe house now?
It will be a long time before we can risk sending anyone to collect what remains. Cal, find Tanalor. Imagine how many lives we could save.
We should return to Kobo soon.
I'll just need a moment here.
The longer we wait, the bolder these raiders grow. What's keeping us? Kobo calls.
Right.
There you are. Manus is tuned to perfection and ready to go. So where are we going?
Back to Kobo. Turns out we need a special compass to navigate the abyss.
A compass? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, kid.
Oh, and Marin's coming along.
Wait, what? Marin's joining us? Why didn't you tell me? I could have cleaned up the place. Oh, this is just perfect. Well, now it's too late to clean the Manus. I hope she doesn't notice. Give me a minute. I'm planning a new holotactic setup.
Now that Marin's with us, we can go back to Coruscant.
We're Kobo bound.
The Mantis has changed.
Oh yeah, Cal and Bode, they ain't exactly the cleaning types.
I cleaned this morning. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. That's on me.
Marin, I didn't know you were coming. Hey, maybe I'll pick up some scaz steaks. Why'd you join back up anyways?
Seer and I believe Tanalor could be a refuge for those persecuted by the Empire.
Persecuted by the Empire, huh? Gonna get crowded. All right, Cal, get up here.
Welcome to Kobo.
Cal, so glad you're back. You missed all the action. It was horrible.
Did something happen?
The raiders paid us another visit. Took a shine to that droid you found.
See?
They took her, Cal. Carried her right out. She's been droid-napped.
My saloon better be okay, Turgle. I think you brought this down on us.
I'm innocent, Mr. Grease. Promise.
Dagon sent them. He's after Tanalor.
There must be something more to Z than we realized. Something scrambled up in her memory banks.
We have to rescue her. Once he gets what he wants, he'll scrap her for sure.
It won't be easy to get her back. The raider base is in the swamp. They gutted an old Lucre Hulk battleship from the Clone Wars.
We've seen it. Means they got a lot of firepower.
As do we.
She's right. Now's our time to move.
I like where this is going.
They already have what they came for. They're back at their fortress, feeling safe, complacent.
They'll never see it coming.
Maybe not. But if you're wrong, then they'll be looking for payback.
Not to worry. I will stay here and look after Grease and the others.
You sure?
I think you two can manage. Just don't let him swim without supervision.
Let me know if you need help.
Nice sex.
Name's Mosey.
Marin.
All right. I'll scout ahead. Meet you there?
Keep walking! Hey, little guy.
Don't worry about me.
Finally, those pesky Jawas have stopped poking around my claim.
I saw some Jawas in the forest.
Well, you ain't seeing them no more. They made themselves a little village on the far side of the valley. No one's heard a peep from them since. Not one Utini.
Maybe I'll see how they're doing.
Really? Yeah. Aren't you, Mr. Goody-Goody?
Hey, kid. I got some bad news on our favorite Ordo Eris fanatic.
I already know Sork Tormos put a fresh bounty on my head.
You do?
One of your regulars clued me in on his game. She's been keeping tabs on the Haxian brood, so this time we've got the jump on him.
You figure that guy would let things go by now. Hey, I was thinking, now that Marin's back in the crew, we could always head to Coruscant. Not that I want to.
Thanks for keeping an eye out while we go after Z.
If the raiders return, we will make them regret it.
Reckon we're gonna get along just fine.
I think so. Go, Cal. Z needs you.
Do you know about the bile maw lurking in the mountain?
Can't say I do.
May seem peaceful, but when disturbed, it will charge and trample you. Its thick hide makes it resistant to even the strongest weapons.
How would you approach it?
Mind your feet. Its spray attack will leave pools of acid on the ground.
Good to know. Thanks.
Salutations.
Seems like the raider problem here is getting worse on the daily.
They've got a new leader. No surprise they're getting bolder.
Well, I guess that's why they call it hazard pay. Not much to be done, is there?
Talk like that's gonna get us both killed.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's get his take. What do you propose we do, Cal?
You should avoid the raiders. Scrapping is dangerous, but they're worse.
Kid's right, Dana. No more jobs on gang turf. Too risky with them raiders.
Ha! I ain't gonna be intimidated by a few goons with attitude. This is just what we scrappers do. We grab anything that looks valuable.
And hope it isn't load-bearing. Yeah, I get it. But you're underestimating the raiders.
Due respect, we've made it this far. And there's no way I'm quitting.
We're?
Right. No way we're quitting now. Come back later, yeah?
Hey, we're thinking of plugging fresh energy cores into the dams at Dredger Gorge. See if we can get them working again.
Not a bad idea. Where'd you learn to do that?
Old friend of ours. Top-notch engineer. Got a winning smile, too.
That he did.
Good friend to have around.
You'd think. The guy shorted us on our cut after a big take. So, Grok may have left an anonymous tip with the authorities.
Yeah.
Pretty harsh for someone who shorted you on a few credits.
He tried to put his thumb in our slice of the pie. And our cut, huh, that's non-negotiable.
There's some folks don't deserve a second chance. Especially not the greedy ones.
I'll keep that in mind.
You're on a roll, Cal. Got another tip for ya.
What you got?
A bounty droid named Mesh has been babbling on the brood comms about that lab on the Shattered Moon. Go shut him up, will ya? They're a disgrace to the profession, if you ask me.
We'll see about him. Sooner or later.
Attaboy. Is that a light sister over by the stable hand with all the muscles?
Her name's Marin.
Oh, I'd love to see a Dathomirian killer in action. Think she'd want in on our deal?
Why not ask her yourself?
Maybe I will. It's a hunter-be-hunted galaxy. Might want to throw that night sister in the mix. Get a move on, will ya? Those bounties won't collect themselves. What can I entice you with today? That's it. Fine.
Heard you and Bode are gonna take the fight to the Raiders.
Word travels fast around here.
A daring assault on the Raider fortress by the mighty warrior and his gunslinging sidekick to save their droid companion. Yes! Z is lucky to have a friend like you.
Need to center myself. There it is.
Got your mark, I'm coming in. You made it.
Anyone spot you?
Me? Not a chance. What are we dealing with? Any sign of the droid?
Some kind of service gantry.
Could be a way in.
It's the best option I can see. Only way to the Lucre Hulk is through this swamp.
For you, maybe. You want to ride, BD?
When you're ready, make a move on that gantry. I'll be watching.
Copy that. That's one way not to get mud on your boots, huh? Now we just need to rescue Z. Hard to believe anything could live in this swamp. I guess our friend here makes it work. See that building, buddy? Guess someone does live here. Or did once. Dangerous spot to catch a fish.
Nay, dangerous fish to catch a spot.
Sure.
Aye, that one slipped the line. But sarcasm is weak bait. Besides, I've gathered my focus for my quarry, the fearsome glotsome crab. One of my old crew, a mate on the grapnel, once tried to pluck a crab from the sea foam, when suddenly, wham! Overboard she went. Where was I? Aye! She flopped overboard like a quillfish wriggling out of a tin. The crab yanked her in by the nostril. Sometimes you have to strike first, no?
Do you really believe that?
A flexible compass may not serve you on the roiling waves of Manan, but it does make the seas of the soul easier to brook, no? Stay a moment, and I'll regale you with the next chapter of my tale. Where did we end? Ah, yes. The monstrous Captain went. His crew and myself fled aboard the pirate schooner of the filthy Zephyrs. Well, fast as the morning thaw, I could tell something was off. Wanyik, he wouldn't look me in the eye. Oh, and a dreadful stench was a-brewing his rotten beard. An augur of fate most ill. Wanyik took the helm, and with landing claws away, we flew to deep space, putting a few lifetimes between us and those pirates. We found ourselves afield of the Parlibian trade route. As soon as the captain took his hand off the yoke, he put it on his harpoon and gave me a look, like a half-starved Tuga-cat iron sprat. Scurver, snarled the vile captain. You've gone as soft as an oyster's navel. If I couldn't trust you to spare a quarren with your blaster in your mouth, how could I trust you to skewer the great goober fish? Aye, my hesitance to pull the trigger had me undone. In spite of the most rabid pleas, the captain jettisoned wee Scuba in an escape pod. The last thing I saw was his dread smile, crooked like a beeman's backbone. And so, my time aboard the grapnel met a briny end. Sitting alone in a pod, in deep space, with nothing but a tank of old cod and gash. I'll tell you more later, lad. The despair. Oh, the stench. It's enough to set my stomach a churn to this very day.
I'm not leaving you here. Be about me. I'll be fine. But we must find my datapad.
Can't we just catch a new one?
Let's check this place out.
Absolutely not. My entire life is on that datapad.
Cal, what are you doing out here?
I could ask you the same question, Zig.
I came out here to look for Z.
Yeah, me too.
Ahem. And I am Winnie Eres. Cal, was it? We've only just met, but I could use some assistance.
What do you need?
I was told there's a bird in this swamp that sports a resplendent plumage. But when I tried to get a closer look at one, it snatched my datapad and flew away.
Where'd it go?
They've got a nest at the top of a spire nearby. I'd go, but Winnie here says I gotta stay by her side.
Yes! Yes, that spire there. It's so close, yet so far.
I'll see what I can do.
You shine like the stars. Oh, that's a Coruscant saying. Perhaps a more simple, thank you, Cal. Please, that datapad contains all my designs, not to mention my reference databank. Without it, I'll be starting all over from scratch. I mean, even more than I already am.
I can't move that, but there's no other way up to the pillar either. You ever been in a ship this big before, buddy? Been a long time for me. Not looking forward to it. But Z's in there. We're not leaving without her.
Change position.
I am programmed to destroy you. Assessing damage.
Well, something for the garden.
And I mean no disrespect, but is it even possible to find a new datapad on a planet like this?
Well, not new, but I bet I could find you one that works.
Very kind of you. That said, I'm afraid this one has sentimental value.
How much do you think this is worth?
Nothing's worth crossing the Raiders. Now move.
There you are. Ready to liberate one slightly eccentric High Republic droid?
Yeah. You?
I'm here, aren't I? All set, Cal?
Good to go.
I'll go high.
We're gonna take you out. I don't think that's good.
No getting that out. Not liking this. Here they come. Let's take them down.
Not such a warm welcome.
I guess knocking isn't an option.
We'll find our own way.
You smell that too, BD? Any ideas, Cal?
Can't use this lift yet.
Maybe I can help. What about that barge?
Think you can break that coupling?
Let's find out.
When in doubt.
Commotion on the staging area. Enemies are here. Approach slowly. Now kill him. It's what we do.
time. I survived worse.
Light him up. Clear. Decided to come after all.
Yeah, she thinks Tanalorr could really help the path.
All right. But you do seem happier now that she's around.
Okay, let's focus. C needs us.
This piece of junk could sink any second. Nah, she'll hold. Just wait till you see what's inside.
You know, I broke into a freighter on Nab once.
Yeah? Any tips?
No. It was nothing like a Lucre Hulk. Not sure why.
Could you clear this up?
Absolutely. We got a fight ahead, Cal. Who even needs a jetpack, huh?
No, I am Model 388. I'm hit. Firing a rocket. You are meaningless.
Were those droids arguing?
It happens more than you think.
No wonder they lost. Come on, let's go. I'll make sure the coast is clear. Miss me, BD?
Let's stop. Ready.
I'm with you. Just look at this place. Nice find.
Stay alert. If anyone comes this way, kill them.
Roger. They will be eviscerated.
Oh, this one understands.
No mercy. Deactivating neutralization thresholds.
I'm not sure what that means.
Enemies nearby.
It's exciting. Combat!
I'm with you, Cal.
Barely just me. Someone to go, champ. Ah! Everything burns. Listen. Feel that? Die! 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 You need to do better than that. Here I come.
You never should have crossed us. Keep going up, yeah? Somehow? What about that beam?
There.
Never doubted you. Keep going. I'll scout around. I'm sure there are no surprises.
Be careful.
Kill the intruder! Don't tell me what to do. Rely on your programming.
Scaling a beaten-up warship, just like the old days. Where are they going?
Removing target. Systems damage.
They could conquer a whole planet with this.
Stay alert. We have reports of hostiles in the area.
We're under attack? Here?
Ready for battle.
Keep this area locked down. Whatever Ravis is up to, it's drawn some unwanted attention. Any other day, stealing from those slow-minded prospectors would mean a thing. But now, they got some muscle. I can hear them buzzing around.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Enemy approaching.
Whole ship knows we're here now, huh?
This door shut.
It's locked or jammed or something.
Hey, BD1.
I'm scared. Up and away. Running like a bull.
Jammed door? I wonder.
Good to see you in one piece. Enemy's close. Looks valuable. Why don't I hang on to that for you?
Nice try.
Good catch.
Opens from the other side.
You must be happy that Marin joined the crew?
Yeah. Glad she wants to help us find Tantalar.
Wait, do you hear that?
Destroyer droids. Perfect. Shield. There.
I think that's all of them.
First time I fought Droideka was with my master during the Clone Wars. I froze. He had to take them out.
Look at you now. Bet he'd be proud.
Hope so. Find something, buddy?
Slow up. Enemies nearby. Let's get after it, Cal. Last one hot. So, you know she didn't just join to find Tantalar, right?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever you say, Cal.
Unstoppable as ever, BD. That's how it's done.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
A turbo lift.
Is that who I think it is inside?
Let me get a closer look. Yeah, it's Z.
Where does it go?
Control tower.
Then that's our target. I see a problem. Down there.
Droids.
We've seen worse. Check out those AATs. I've got a plan. Hey, Kyle, to the right, see that? So I figure I make some noise, draw them away, you slip by. Regroup at the turbo lift. What do you think?
It's risky.
We passed risky a while back. Good luck.
You too.
Ship won't fly, but there's a hangar full of craft.
An army, all ours, ready to scour this planet for my lost master.
When it's time, I'll signal.
What signal?
Trust me, you won't miss it.
can't get through.
Good. Soon you will serve a new master.
Find another way around. Not a bad find.
Now to test my work. Droid, kill them.
Roger, roger.
Confirmed visual. Ready for combat. Keep lead. Nice try. That's good. Make it count, Jedi.
Making new friends?
Good to see you.
Likewise. Does anyone need a hammer that size?
Doesn't need it anymore. Couldn't find a way to the turbo lift.
Well, let's look for one together.
All you, BD.
Hey, check this out. Could you wire it up? I've got an idea.
Okay. Now what? Not bad. What are these buildings?
Technical term is yurts. Living quarters. Saw them on Merrick 9. You never seen so many yurts.
Living quarters. We're in deep now.
You ready, Tron? Ready to tear down some Jedi?
I was programmed to be ready. I was built ready.
Well, you will still have to be patient. Yet.
I'm not liking this.
Or cut your throat.
Raiders have gotten pretty cozy here.
I didn't even know there were Jedi anymore.
They're like spider roaches. One always manages to survive. The fun is in catching.
We'll need some living space. Homes.
Homes?
Sure. You never been to Marek 9?
Enemies nearby.
Kill the intruder.
Barely. It's about surviving. That's enough. Need us to rekindle glory. Forget glory. I want to keep breathing. Nothing else matters. I should kill you. Ravis didn't bring us all here to get along. He knew we'd fight together against anyone standing in our way. Yeah, you see? We're more alike than you think. There's riches to be made in killing Jedi, yes. Riches to be made in fun to be had. Yeah, toss him.
Ravis only wants the intact ones.
Hold on. Give me that.
That's how you do it.
Contact!
This is quad display!
If we stay the path, Ravens will reward us in ways we cannot imagine. Your high-minded goals are all well and good, but causing some chaos in the here and now, that's what it's about. We will see who reaps the greater rewards in the end.
Spotted some hostiles.
Leave the orders to me.
Nah. Demoralizing, huh? Nice.
Good eye.
Can you get that down?
Consider it done. Coming, Cal? Cut this rope down just for you. This is no time to let up, Cal. enemies nearby.
Time to get after it.
We're invading our home. More droids, more.
Grenade!
There will be no mercy for you.
Got company.
Torture! Tear them apart, droids. Leave all the scraps.
I didn't stand that.
I will not yield to you. Not today. You scum.
Well, that was something.
I don't think they like us. It's okay, BD. We'll find another way.
How do you think those other compasses went missing?
My credits are on Stantari Kree.
No kidding. If she sent Z to that Bacta tank, maybe there's more to this story. So we rescue Z, get out of here, find Tanalor, and then... what?
I'm just taking it day by day.
Maybe figure something out with Merrin?
She's got her path, I've got mine.
Yeah, I've heard Jedi avoid attachment, but...
That's right.
Just don't forget who you really are.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means trust your heart. Things are only getting worse out there. Life is precious. And so is happiness.
I wish it were that simple.
It is that simple. If you see a future with Merrin, embrace it.
I don't understand. I can't just... Boat. Hey, clankers! Over here. A little further. Perfect.
Thanks. I'll look for another way around. You find that droid. And stay alive.
This isn't very inviting. I don't think anyone's been back here in a while, buddy. Droids from the Force Ray. Dagon's gonna destroy Z to get what he wants. He's obsessed. We shouldn't have left her at the outpost. We have to get her back.
Jedi.
You're a bold one.
There it is.
What do you want with that?
That's Dagon's orders. This is for me.
Nice one, BD. They're on to us. We have to get out of here now. That was clever.
Sometimes the solution to a problem lies in how it's framed. Always consider the situation from multiple angles.
Always giving me a new perspective, eh, Seer? I'm good, buddy. Let's go. tuner back. Gives them access to everything Kree locked down. Oh, nice. Good job.
Mess. Leaking pipes, exposed wires, a recipe for disaster. I guess this'll need reporting in. Then documenting, noting, logging. Lot of bureaucracy. Perfect job for a B1.
Maintenance paths should get us topside, I think.
Hello.
There he is! Going on with Raven.
Hey, look at this.
Don't look so nervous. Another for the heap.
That'll cost you.
Hey, no!
Someone get him! This ain't worth dying over.
Just motivates me.
Die, Jedi!
No way of getting through.
Now, if I just... There. Sorry, old droid, but I promise you're gonna live on.
I can't open it.
Turn back or die! Oh, he's quick!
Long range report.
How's that?
Pursuing.
I'm all right. Take this! Why'd you have to come along?
Bode, can you hear me? Must be out of range, or they're jamming our comms. I'm sure he's okay, but for now we have to go it alone. Maybe we can get to that turbo lift now. I need to clear my mind.